Hi friends, so here we have one very interesting problem from Mixtures Alligation. This question is not a very difficult question, but it is slightly tricky. So you should be able to clearly understand that and you should be able to tackle the smart calculations. So let's see how to solve this question and what is the question. So it says that the volume of two containers which are completely filled with milk of different prices are 330 liters and 270 liters. Let me show you with a diagram so that it would help you in visualizing things. So suppose these are those two containers. The first container is of larger volume. It has 330 liters of liquid A, and the other container, it's a smaller one. It has, say, liquid B, milk variety B, and the capacity of that is 270 liters. Okay. Then an equal amount of milk is taken out from each of these two containers, and the milk taken out from the first container is poured into the second one, and the milk taken out from second container is poured into the first one, and this thing happens simultaneously. That means you took out X liters from this one and you took out X liter from this one and you added in the other containers, right? So this is how it will happen. Now after this process, the situation will be like this. So we have liquid A and B in the first container, or you can say we have mixture of variety A and B in the first container and mixture of variety A and B in the second container as well. If the price per liter of the milk in both the container becomes the same eventually, that means after the shifting process, the price of milk, or you can say mixture in container first, is same as price of milk in the second container. So when will this be possible? So it will be possible only if the ratio of A and B in the first container is same as ratio of these two varieties in container B, right? So for example, in the first container, if you have A and B in the ratio 3:2, so in the second container also it should be in the ratio 3:2. I'm just taking an example. This is not necessarily true. Okay, but then the ratio, or you can say the proportion of both the liquids should be same in both the containers, right? Now we need to find out the volume of milk taken out from each of the container. That means we need to find out this value of X. Now let's see how to solve this question. So as I know that we need to get ratio of liquid A and B in the first container same as ratio of liquid A and B in the second container, right? So after the transfer, how much of liquid A left in the first container? Can I say 330 minus X liters of A is left in the first container, right? And this X is being transferred to the second container. So, quantity of liquid A in the second container will be X. Now, what will be quantity of liquid B in the first container? So we are pouring X liter in the first container. So quantity of liquid B in the first container will be X, and quantity of liquid B left in the second container will be 270 minus X, because we shifted X liters to first container. So this is how we have, and as I mentioned earlier, the ratio has to be same. So you are getting this equation over here. Now we just need to solve this equation. So if I just simplify, I'll get X square equal to 330 minus X into 270 minus X, right? Okay, now how will I get value of X? Because if I try to solve this quadratic, it will become too complicated. So we'll do some smart calculation. Let's look at the options. So one option is less than 100, couple of options are between 100 and 150, and the third option is exactly 150. So what I'll do is I'll just check what happens when I take X as 100. Then I'll check what happens when I take X as 150, and based on this I'll definitely get some idea. So when I take X equal to 100, this X square will be 10,000, which is equal to 330 minus 100, it will be 230, into 270 minus 100, it's 170, definitely, right? Can I say this value, the right hand side multiplication is far more than the left hand side? So to balance it off, what we need to do is we need to increase this value of X. So instead of 100, try for 150. So if I try X equal to 150 on the left hand side, I'll get 150 square, which is 22500. Very simple to find out. See, at no point in time we have involved in a complicated calculation. The calculation looks very simple up till now, which will be equal to, now X is 150 over here. So 330 minus 150, it will be 180, and 270 minus 150, it's 120. You can easily make out this product. 12 into 18 is nothing but 216. So this will come out to be 21600. On the left hand side, you have 22,500. On the right hand side you have 21,600. The values are coming closer, and you can make out that left hand side value is greater than the right hand side value, right? So to increase the right hand side value, you will have to decrease value of x just a bit. So you can easily make out the option has to be B. In case if you are not sure, I'll never recommend you to put this value because it will become too complicated unless you have calculator with you. What you can do is you can also try for x equal to 140. If you'll try x equal to 140, the left hand side becomes smaller and the right hand side will increase. So that means you will realize that you need to have higher value of x so that right hand side goes down. Right? That is how you will again come to the conclusion that it has to be slightly less than 150, and answer will be 148.5 liters. So I hope all of you have understood this. Keep watching my videos. Thank you.